it going? Today we're going to over how to draw Godzilla's face, and he's going to be angry. So we're going to really go more into that anger portion of him. Line right there, angle in, angle out, angle up right there. He's got that angry face going on. You're going to see less of his eyes because of that, because he is annoyed. Up, up. A line over here. And now we're going to go over here and find the front of his face. So we're going to go down right here, down right here. A little bit of a curve like that. I like that curve. It just makes it look a little bit better. It's also more true to life for like real reptiles. Up over here at the corner, up here at the cheekbone. And we're going to go over here. We're going to go line over here for kind of the top of his head. Over here, down. He has a very small skull. You know, again, this is similar to like reptiles, right? Out over here, the cheekbone. Out over here, the cheekbone. Right here, jaw. Right here, jaw. Line underneath. Curve way underneath. Make sure to give it enough room because we still have to draw the open part of the mouth here. Line over here for the kind of opening part of the mouth there. Pulling back there. And then we're going to draw like line over here for the neck, line over here for the neck. But we're going to a little bit different. We're going to draw him as mad as we can. That's going to be kind of what we're going to do. Let's throw in a couple of placeholder like right there for the spike. His spikes are like mountains, literally just that's all you can, just make sure it's one direction, right? These zigzag mountains that are, epic. But that's our placeholder right here. We're going to go more into details. Let's draw the nostril. Okay, so far so good. See how it's just like a couple of lines? It's not like that outlandish, right? Don't forget, by the way, hit the subscribe. I teach you how to draw something every single day. So if you like learning how to draw daily and kind of getting your mind a little bit more around that, hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification. Let's go over here now, and we're going to draw a line around the edge. Line around the edge. It's kind of that skin part that lizards have when they open their mouth. And now I'm going to draw some teeth. He doesn't really have massive teeth proportional to his size, right? Meaning how big his teeth are compared to his head, for example. We're going to do the lower bottom as well. All it is these triangle shapes. That's all it really is. But as far as proportion goes, it's not that wild, right? Have you noticed that? It's really not that crazy. And the majority of him is going to be like line here, line here. The majority of him is going to be like texture. That is the majority of a lot of lizards, especially Godzilla, though. He is almost entirely, even down to the old school, right? Godzilla, he was mostly texture. Let's go over here, draw like a spike right there on his head. Off to the side like it's going to go down his back over there, like around the point where we don't see it. Let's go over here. Line underneath. And maybe put a little bit of darkness here around the eyes to kind of frame that, to kind of give it more of a, like he's really angry look. And we're going to throw little thin lines. These thin lines are secondary details, meaning they're not primary. You're trying to, when somebody looks at your drawing, what's his nostril area? When someone looks at your drawing, they're going to look at that stuff second, right? They're going to take it, when they take in your drawing, they take in the general shape of what's going on, and then they do the detail stuff. And those details, you want to make them thin. You want to make them thin as possible, right? Well, not as possible, but as thin as you can while getting away with it. Draw like lines around, the mouth. There might be a little bit of flexion going on. Maybe right here, same thing. He's obviously has scales, right? So you want to give a little indications of that by throwing a line right there. Line over here. We want to make him look more craggy, because sometimes there's like friendly Godzillas, right? You've seen that a lot. He is not friendly or cute. This guy's this dude's mad, This dude's mad. You don't want to be in his way. Draw like the lizard, what do you call it? The lizard belly, the snake belly. Right there. Maybe throw in a couple of lines underneath, because there'll be shadow. Shadow comes from above. Right? And then like the majority is like, okay, how do we get more texture into this guy without overwhelming the drawing? And that's what we're trying to do right here. We don't want to overwhelm the drawing with texture, but you want to throw it all over the place at the same time, right? So maybe curve little lines right here. Lines over here in this area. Lines over here. There you go. And so you kind of look at it and you play with it. You're like, okay, well, maybe we can throw a couple little lines over here on this area. You're just throwing these little dots or little slight curves and you're peppering them around. That's the right word, right? Pepper, right? Think about like when you threw pepper on, I don't know, like food, right? On your eggs or whatever. You want to, like, yeah, you want to throw little bits of it where it's not everywhere, right? If it's everywhere, it's going to overwhelm it. Just throwing little bits here and there. A lot of it, like I said, I'm mostly using the same thing. Dots, thin little baby lines right there. Or I'm throwing these, like, see, these are lines as well. Or throwing maybe long, extended little lines right around all over the place. And that's kind of the way you do that. And the cool part is, there's really, I wouldn't say there's any right way to do it, right? But you just kind of you have to feel around for it. You're like, all right, does that look okay? But you want to get that base structure down of Godzilla's head right there. And it's not that hard. That's the thing. Godzilla's head is not that hard. Go download the free Godzilla head drawing ebook. I put it on there. It's completely free. It's on the Gumroad. If you haven't, I'll link it here. If I don't link it, like ask me for it in the comments, and I will totally, send it to you. But yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Go download that. You'll see how easy it is, and really, a lot of it is just you're finessing around these uh, these little indications of scales. So, and same thing goes over here for the spikes. You can kind of throw these like more extended lines. Think of like a mountain, right? Like a mountain has craters and stuff, but you kind of see the overall image. So hopefully, that helps a lot. And if I helped you, please let me know. If you're at the point of this video, if you're watching right now, do me a favor, say hi to me, and I will know that you went all the way to this point. I will know that. Just say, hey, what's up? And I'll reply back to every single comment. All right. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you later. And I want you to stay here. We're going to go to another drawing lesson right now. So let's do it. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.